Okay, this is the garage overhead door video. This is the control switch. It's closer to the ground and the door threshold than 5 feet. It should be higher to keep little hands from getting into it. Okay, there should be a warning notice posted right here. And the control wires, these control wires right here, they should have insulated staples on them, not like it is now. Okay, now we're going to have a little break for Inspector Drama, Inspector Theater. Okay, let's go over here.
Can I come in?
Come on in, Mr. Fire. The door's open for you.
You always make me feel so warm and welcome.
That cracked me up. But this door, not only is it split, okay, the rail next to the latch, this door's supposed to have a self-closing spring on it. Some people say, oh, it wasn't required or isn't required or whatever you want to say. The whole idea is that we want to separate the garage space from the living space. There's some things out here that we care about. I get that. But most of the things we care about, like our birth certificates and our income taxes and our investments and our art and jewelry and our pets and family, loved ones, the things we care most about are usually inside the house. So this should always close. It should always swing closed so that way we can protect those things that we care about. Back to the door opener. We were talking about the switch being too low. We were talking about missing the sticker. We were talking about the insulated staples. Okay, coming on along here. Courtesy lights are working. This receptacle outlet should be, by today's current standards, GFCI protected. Okay? Now, it wasn't required when the home was built. That's not the case. But that's a safety device, so it makes the report. Again, we do have insulated staples over here on the ceiling. We just do not have insulated staples when we get a little farther closer to the button. Okay, the optic sensors are closer to the garage floor than 6 inches. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. We want that. All right. So, and then the insulated staples again. See, we've got that. We should have a warning notice posted on the first panel. You always start with the first, second, third, fourth. All right, on the first panel on both sides, there should be warning notices posted there. Now, we do have a pull handle inside of the door. That's a good thing. We also should have, just like we do not have a safety notice posted over here, we don't have a safety notice posted on the door either. And there should be a safety notice posted in both locations. This manual door lock should have been decommissioned. What happens is that you can close the door, you can lock it, you can forget about it, become absent-minded for whatever reason, give somebody the combination to come over into your home. Okay, they push the button, they didn't know you locked the door, you gave them permission to come over. Or you could just simply forget and push this button or the remote control, but whatever means you use to raise the door, it's still locked. And that will cause a lot of tension on the door. It'll cause it to bend and buckle, just basically wreck it. So that's why we disconnect that. So what do we learn? We learned that we do not have spring tension notices. We do not have a safety notice. We learned that the manual door lock has not been decommissioned. We learned that the control handle is too low and there's not a safety notice posted on it, and that these wires do not have insulated staples. Now we're going to go into the operation of the door. Okay, this is the way I do the safety reverse. I use my foot on the beam. And that's how I do it. I do not do a block test. I have instructions on a block test posted inside the report. On the inspection agreement, I said that I do not perform block tests on a door. It's a business decision that I made. It's called do no harm. So if I can avoid, molesting the property in any fashion, naturally I'd try to do that. So, but we do know that it does have a safety reverse. Bonus round, lawn sprinkler system. Okay, controls here inside the garage door. These are the instructions. The zones are not labeled. The zones are not labeled. And then I'm going to inspect the lawn sprinkler system. There will not be a video, but that's the bonus round.